Oberoi Realty has launched its Gurgaon project 360 North, and the market is already excited. But let me say this clearly: do not book 360 North just because it is Oberoi. At this ticket size, one emotional decision can block 20 crore, 25 crore, maybe 40 crore, or even more. Brand is important, but brand is not due diligence. The launch price is around 35,000 per square feet with an early bird offer of around rupees 33,500 per square feet. So the real question is not, is Oberoi a good brand? The real question is, at this price, does this project make sense for me? In this video, I will give you a structured advisory view on 360 North. What are the positives? What are the concerns? Who should buy? Who should avoid? And what should you check before booking? Because in ultra luxury real estate, hype is expensive, but wrong assumptions are even more expensive. What is 360 North? 360 North is Oberoi Realty's Gurgaon luxury project in Sector 58 on the Golf Course Extension roadside. The project has large format luxury residences, mainly around 5,600 square feet and 8,600 square feet. Only around 200 units are being released in first phase. So clearly, this is not a mass luxury project. This is being positioned as a serious ultra luxury address. And that is exactly why the decision cannot be casual. So at this level, you are not just buying square feet, you are buying brand, address, view, privacy, lifestyle, future resale comfort, and long term capital positioning. Let's evaluate it on the Propblitz 5-point advisory check. The first parameter is developer credibility. This is clearly one of the biggest positives. Oberoi Realty has a strong track record in Mumbai's premium and luxury real estate market. Their brand carries weight. Their past projects have created trust around planning, execution quality, premium positioning, maintenance standards, and long-term brand value. For Gurgaon, this matters because Gurgaon luxury buyers are becoming more mature. They are not buying only location and apartment size. They are buying privacy, services, design discipline, maintenance quality, address value, and resale confidence. So, on developer credibility, Oberoi has a strong advantage. But remember one thing: a good developer reduces risk. It does not remove risk. The second parameter is location and micro-location. Broadly, Sector 58 and the Golf Course Extension Road belt are strong. This belt already has a premium residential ecosystem. The connectivity to Golf Course Road, Cyber City side, SPR side, and major Gurgaon business zones is really good. So, at a macro location level, this is a positive. But luxury real estate is not decided only by macro location. It is decided by micro location. What is next to your plot? What is in front of your tower? What is behind your tower? What will your view be? What will your approach road feel like? And what can become a resale objection later on? This is where buyers need to be careful. There is market discussion about a power grid station adjoining or near the plot. Now, this does not automatically make the project bad, but at this ticket size, it is definitely a serious evaluation point. Check tower orientation, check distance, check view impact, check buyer perception, and check whether it can affect future resale comfort. Because what looks like a small objection today can become a major negotiation point tomorrow. Another point is Aravali view. Yes, Aravali view can be a strong positive. Open views matter. Green views matter. A good view can improve living experience and resale appeal. But do not get fooled by the word Aravali view. Many builders have used Aravali view as a marketing line. The real question is not whether the project has some Aravali view. The real question is whether your specific apartment will actually have that view. Will that view remain open after 5 years? Can another project come in front of your view later? What is the future development possibility? So, if Aravali view is one of your reasons to buy, check the exact tower, exact floor, and exact orientation. And preferably consider higher floors if you are seriously paying for the view. View premium should be paid only when the view is reasonably protected, not just because the sales team said Aravali facing. Now, another point is the adjoining Grand Hyatt Hotel and the high street market in the vicinity. For some buyers, this can be a strong positive. A good hotel next door can improve the luxury ecosystem. It can support dining, events, guest stays, business meetings, social convenience, and address perception. A nearby high street market can also be useful. Restaurants, cafes, daily convenience, lifestyle retail, and activity around the project can make life easier. But for some buyers, the same thing can become a con. Ultra luxury buyers also want privacy, silence, controlled access, and exclusivity. Well, a high street market can mean traffic, it can mean more public movement, it can mean parking pressure, it can mean more activity around the project. So, this is not automatically positive or negative. It depends on your lifestyle. If you want convenience, it may help. If you want privacy and a more secluded luxury environment, evaluate this carefully. One more concern. A client recently asked me an important question. He said this project is coming up on a previously failed project site and some old structure is still standing there. I'm not presenting this as a final negative, but I understand the apprehension. Many serious buyers will ask, what exactly was the earlier project? What is the legal status of the land? What happened to earlier buyers, if any? What approvals are now in place? Will the old structure be demolished fully? Will construction be fresh from foundation level? Has the new developer taken complete responsibility? These are valid due diligence questions. When a big brand enters a previously stuck or failed project location, the brand can create confidence, but buyers should still ask for clarity. A premium brand is good, clean paperwork is better. Product and positioning. The third parameter is product and positioning. 360 North is offering large format luxury residences of around 5600 square feet and 8600 square feet. Both are luxury sizes, but both are not the same buying decision. The 5600 square feet size may suit buyers who want a large luxury home but still want a relatively wider resale market. The 8600 square feet size is more exclusive. It may suit buyers who want a trophy home, more privacy, and a larger lifestyle canvas. But remember this, bigger is not always better for resale. Bigger means higher ticket size. Higher ticket size means smaller buyer pool. Smaller buyer pool means longer exit time. If you are buying 8600 square feet, buy it mainly because you want that lifestyle. Do not buy only because you think bigger will automatically appreciate faster. Also, the homes are expected to be raw or bare shell. For this buyer category, that may not be a problem. In fact, many ultra luxury buyers prefer raw apartments because they want their own architect, own interiors, own flooring, own kitchen, own automation, and their own taste. But clarity is important. Ask what exactly is included. Ask what is not included. Ask about bathrooms, windows, HVAC, flooring, MEP lines, and services. Customization is a positive only when the buyer understands the final cost and the execution responsibility. Price and final cost. The fourth parameter is price and final cost. This is now the most important part. The launch price is around 35,000 per square feet. The early bird offer is around 33,500 per square feet. On paper, the early bird discount looks attractive, but do not evaluate only the discount. Evaluate the final all-in cost. For 5600 square feet, the base cost is around 19.6 crore at 35,000 per square feet. At 33,500 per square feet, it is around 18.76 crore. For 8600 square feet at 33,500 per square feet, it is around 28.8 crore. And then add everything else: GST, PLC, parking, club charges, maintenance deposits, stamp duty, registration, interiors, furniture, automation, and holding cost. In large format luxury homes, interiors can become a very serious number. So before comparing 360 North with DLF, Trump, Westin, the Dahlias, Camellias, or any other luxury option, calculate the final all-in cost. Because at this level, you are not just buying an apartment, you are allocating capital, and capital should never be allocated blindly. The fifth parameter is resale liquidity. This is where many luxury buyers make mistakes. They assume that because the brand is strong, resale will automatically be easy. Not always. Luxury resale depends on entry price, possession timeline, maintenance quality, tower preference, view, floor, layout, density, surrounding development, and buyer sentiment at the time of exit. The 5600 square feet size may have a broader resale buyer base. The 8600 square feet size may be more prestigious, but it may have fewer buyers. So if you are an investor, be careful. If you are an end user, think long term. If you are buying mainly for appreciation, then entry price becomes everything. At 35,000 per square feet or even at 33,500 per square feet early bird, the question is not only whether the project is good. The question is whether the entry price leaves enough comfort for future appreciation and resale liquidity. So finally, we come to the most important section of our videos. Who should buy? So who should buy 360 North? Buy if you trust Oberoi's execution record. Buy if you want a large customized luxury home. Buy if you are comfortable with Sector 58 and Golf Course Extension Road. Buy if you understand that Aravali View, High Street Market, hotel adjacency and micro location must be evaluated practically. Buy if you are ready for a long-term holding period. Buy if you are comfortable with the final all-in cost after interiors. And buy if this project makes sense even after comparing it with other top luxury options in Gurgaon. For an end user who wants a large, customized, branded luxury home, 360 North can be a very interesting option. But the decision should be lifestyle first and long term, not hype first and exit dependent. Now, finally, who should avoid this? Now, who should avoid? Do not buy if you are stretching your budget only because of the Oberoi brand. Do not buy if you are expecting quick resale profit. Do not buy if you are uncomfortable with the power grid, high street activity, hotel, old project history, or surrounding infrastructure. Do not buy if you are buying only because someone said Aravali View. Do not buy if you have not checked the exact tower, floor, view, and orientation. Do not buy if you have not calculated the final cost after interiors. And do not buy if your decision is based only on market noise or early bird pressure. Because at this level, wrong assumptions become very expensive. My advisory view is simple. 360 North is definitely one of the most important luxury launches in Gurgaon. The brand is strong, the location belt is strong, the product positioning is premium. The first phase release can create scarcity, and the early bird price may look attractive compared to the launch price. But the final decision should not be based on brand excitement or early bird urgency. It should be based on the Propblitz 5-point advisory check. Developer credibility, location and micro location, product and positioning, price and final cost, resale liquidity. The right question is not, is Oberoi a good brand? The right question is, at 33,500 or 35,000 per square feet, for my purpose, with my holding period, does 360 North make sense? Because in luxury real estate, the best project is not always the best purchase for every buyer. This is Kumar Naresh, founder and principal advisor, Propblitz, for structured luxury resale and curated new launch advisory in Gurgaon. Thanks for listening.